These visuals are not from any film. These are real but recreated, depicting regular gun battles that security forces encountered during their combing operations against Maoists in remote areas of Odisha. Nestled in the foothills of Malikeshwar Mountains, Malkangiri, a district headquarters, is a very remote part of Odisha. It has been the traditional home of the Adivasis. The tranquility in the region started to disappear with the influx of Bangladeshi refugees in 1965 and later by the rehabilitation of Sri Lankan Tamil refugees in the early 90s. This made Maoists to start flexing their influence due to non-existent infrastructure, connectivity and lack of development. Gradually, Maoists extended their unshaky influence over 8 panchayats and 150 villages of the district. The situation worsened so much that the writ of Maoists was more followed instead of the government officials. Attempts by the successive state governments in the past could not bring the isolated Malkangiri into the mainstream of the state. The only way the state exercised its control over the district was through specially created Central Security Force, Greyhound. Sustained combing operations contained Maoists' growing influence and brought relative peace in Malkangiri that helped the government to carry out infrastructural improvement and established better connectivity. And this also led the beginning of construction of Gurupriya Bridge. Anjani Kumar, now the Police Commissioner of Hyderabad, had once led the Special Police Unit's Greyhound, explains.
You know, all security agencies of this part of the country, they are always there for the public. Any project which causes, which gives a good, I would say, which solves the problem of the local community. As part of government agency, any security force, any police force would help the agency which is building the bridge. And as you know, in the last 30-40 years, when Andhra Pradesh had lot of Maoist problem, there were a lot of destruction of government properties, and since the left-wing extremist group, the Maoists, they never wanted development to take place. So they were always objecting, intimidating the contractors, collecting money from them. So it was all neutralized by a multi-pronged approach by the intelligence agencies, by the security forces, by various developmental agencies, all put together.
The remote location, inaccessibility and the menace of left-wing extremism kept away 30,000 inhabitants of 151 villages from the rest of the state for nearly 6 decades. The new bridge will bring new hope and development in the region. Now the basic health services, education support, agricultural extension and other government programs which they were earlier deprived soon will become reality.
It's a bridge connecting the hopes of more than, I would say, 20-25,000 people. The Andhra-Odisha border, this was an area where the terrain was such that the area was not open, it was not connected to the mainland for trade, for business, for opportunities. Both these states, more so in Odisha, people wanted the area to open up so that better opportunities come on the way of the people living there, mostly tribal and other people. So this bridge, I would say, it's a realization of a dream of those people of 150 villages.
Built at a cost of Rs 187.25 crore in a record time of 4 years in Chitrakonda, the 910-meter long and 8.4-meter wide Gurupriya Bridge has now provided a vital connectivity to 151 villages spread over 8 panchayats. 30,000 tribals that were cut off from the mainland will now walk towards a new era of hope, progress and prosperity. Balbhadra Majhi, who is a member of parliament from Nabrangpur and also a civil engineer, visualizes how the Gurupriya Bridge will bring fast-paced infrastructural development in the region.
It connects 151 villages, that is 8 panchayat in that cutoff area within the that Balimala dam. 151 villages, you can imagine, 8 panchayat, they were cut off from all modes of communication. So ultimately it was affecting their development in health, education, irrigation, whatever you can talk of modern days development. So Gurupriya Bridge will now, in real sense, it will bring development to those villages, those people who were deprived of the basic amenities.
Like Balbhadra Majhi, locals are also hopeful. Meet Sukanti. She lives in a nearby village, recalls the horrid time when villagers had to cross the river twice a day on small boats. Even during floods, many villagers were forced to cross the river as there was no other option. But now, they are hopeful for a better life.
It was a big risk that we were sailing in boats with all danger to life. Now it will be beneficial for all of us, especially children, to get to the mainland without any problems. It is a great thing for us.
Just like Sukanti, Roshan also has his fingers crossed as the bridge will open new doors to opportunities to all 8 panchayats and 30,000 tribals.
It was a dream which is now becoming a reality when the Chief Minister inaugurated it. It will help in shaping education, health and communications, which was missing for the 8 panchayats for several years.
Odisha CM Naveen Patnaik, who inaugurated this bridge on July 26, 2018, is confident that the bridge will bring all-round transformation in the region by facilitating fast-paced development through improved connectivity, health, education, electrification and access to public services.
This will bring development to the cut-off area. I should announce a package of 100 crores for the development of the cut-off area. Now, they will not be the cut-off areas that belongs to history. They will now become a developed area. And I appeal to the nation to give up the path of violence and enter the path of progress and peace.
A symbol of peace, progress and cooperation, the bridge will become the identity and Swabhiman of Malkangiri district. The government hopes that the bridge will end decades of isolation that helped Maoists retain their bastion in the region.